Yep, I know it's late. Yes, I know it's late. How about y'all? Do you not? Do y'all know it's late too? Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some die cutting. Anybody up for it? Well, maybe not. I may be the only one here, which is fine with me. I like this little die cut machine. It works great. I need to find me a new plate for it here. I just haven't bought one yet. This, by the way, is a 4x6 die, which I cut out my um, uh, which I cut my postcards with. I got some new dies from Cindy Loves Jewelry and Paper Arts. These are from Cindy. Uh, right here. I've been looking for this die for a long time. I just didn't realize I had just bought it. Okay, so upon uh, receiving this, the dies that I bought from Cindy, aren't they pretty? They pretty, ain't they? Anyway, I also got a film strip. Isn't that great? And I got some says rotary cutter instructions, but this is um, rotary cards. It's what do you call them cards that you put you flip Rolodex cards. Sent me some Rolodex cards. She sent me some flowers or some pages with flowers on it to go in some. This is Happy Mail from Cindy right here. Hi, whoever's sitting up there in the balcony. It's nice to have you here. This shows. Let me bring this down just a little. My camera does not go straight for some reason, so it's just going to be crooked. Uh, like I said, poison hemlock and angelicus. They're really pretty, and they will go great in a little journal. The only thing is about stuff like this is you have to choose. Hi, sister. How are you? You have to choose on the things that you use. And she sent me some paper. Uh, looks like a kind of a wax paper, maybe a. Um, she sent me some different kinds of little stickers for birds. She sent me some pictures. That one right there looks like my cousin Stephen when he was younger. And she sent me a can of soup that says I do super work and do not give up. So, hey, how y'all doing in there? Anyway, this is what I got from Cindy. She sent me a kind of folder. You can see it's kind of cut right there. It's kind of like a file folder, only like a half of one. And then this one says thank you. Hi, Goldie. I have to move real close to my screen to see what y'all are saying. So, uh, some more pretty flowers and Happy Mail. So, I will be using some Happy Mail stickers and all that. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to cut some dies out. because I haven't tried these dies, and I got them from Cindy. Try this one. I know I'll need more different colors to do the larger one, but I'm not sure it'll fit on this plate. So I may have to just do the other one. Hi, Beth. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's late, huh? Yeah, I can't sleep, so I figured why not, you know? So, okay, so I'm going to start to see if it will work. I know this one won't work on here, so I won't be able to do that. I can do the smaller parts of it, but that one I won't be able to do right now. But I still have this one. Yeah, when you can't sleep, what do you do, right? I got a crown, and on my machine, you take and you cut upside down with this machine. And this is a magnetic plate and a metal plate under it. It has a plastic plate that goes with it and a regular plate. And then you place your, I use cardstock because it just seems to cut better. You place your cardstock on top of that. Hey, Pam. Good to see you, darling. And I got to where I can barely crank my big machine that does this, so I ended up buying me a little electric machine. I can't afford the one that most people have, but this one here was only $99 on Amazon, so it worked out good. Lord blesses us. All right, there's a crown. Okay, then we have, and there's several dies to this, and I'm just going to cut them all in the same color because I'll come back and what I'll do. Oh my goodness, this stuff is strong. It holds on, don't it? Anyway, I'm going to cut this all in the same color to begin with because I'll come back and I will, come here, die. I'm not going to leave it on that card because it's just too much. And what I'll do is I'll pull this up like that and I'll square it off and I'll put it in through here so that they're great. They're really great. My favorite die cutting machine, though, is my Sidekick. That's my favorite. It really is. And the reason why I'll come back and redo it in colors is because of this right here. This is a piece of cake, and you can take different colors and make each one. So I will come back and with different colors for that. And I will have several pieces of cake when I'm done. And I really like that idea. Let's see. I think I'll use a yellow. Up here, up at the top, over to my left, is my paper. And I was having this problem with my paper trimmer. I've got this paper trimmer, right? But it has no blade. So I had to order me a new paper trimmer. So it'll be in probably tomorrow. So then I'll be using scissors until then. It's sad when you, but if I get another one that don't have no blade, I'm going to let them know it. I'm going to tell them about this thing. Okay, where is it? I've been hitting my scissors, y'all. I'm good at it too. I'm really good at hiding things. There's my scissors. I usually stick them back over here in my can. That is not decorated. So I didn't tell them the last time because, well, I figured, I didn't use it that often. But I ordered another one because it's a portable one. And I'm going to pull this up. And I'm going to push this through. And I like this one because it's not really loud. It really is not very loud. And I like it. So, I mean, you can hear it. That's as loud as it is. You can hear the motor, of course, but you know. Okay, so, and I've got a yellow that can go in there. And I also have a yellow piece right here that I can start adding to also. So, I think it's going to be cute. But that's all I'm going to cut of this one right now. All right, then I have, not sure what all these pieces are actually for, but I'll figure them out, won't I? We always do, don't we? We always figure them out. And I like to cut one piece at a time, and there's a reason for that. It's because I don't like to keep running back and forth with it. Oh, you going to bed? Good night, Angela. Thank you for coming, hon. I know it's kind of late. I do. But when you can't sleep, you just can't sleep, right? So, anyway. And it's a little bit boring to watch somebody do die cutting if you don't really care for die cutting. Uh, Goldie Brenda Ashford. No, Goldie is Steph. Oh, yeah, Brenda A. Yeah, I understand. And there's another piece right there. Not sure what all of the pieces are for. It doesn't tell me. Uh, let's see. Anyway, but then I've got clouds. I've got pie. I got stars. I got hearts. And they cut well. And this looks like a candle, so it's probably going to be a birthday candle. That looks like a cherry and a heart. It's probably to decorate this cake I've cut. So if I put a yellow, and I can put a green in there. Come here, green. And I can put a yellow. Come back here. And a green. What are you into? What are you into? You just got to have your little mouth on something all the time, don't you? She does. She has to have something in her mouth all the time. She has toys and everything else, but she gonna come find a piece of paper and chew on it. Don't know why. So there's that would be cute, don't you think? As a decoration on a page. So I got to. Let's see. I wonder if there's anything on it on here. No, of course not. This is Big Shot Stampin' Up. Wish Big Frameless Dies. Okay, so it's a birthday cake set. And when I get through, I'll put them back in here. Man, you have to fight with these things to get them off of this. And stars will be cute in yellow, so I'm going to make yellow stars. I'll be sending all my mail out on Monday, because I want to make some happy mail to go with my uh, uh, with my cards. My cards are the ones that I sketched out. The dog that I sketched with you, Beth. I sketched those. And I'm going to figure out, I got some things I want to send out in Happy Mail to go with it. So I want to get it all together. And so I want to make sure I got everything together. Get in there. Thank you. I want to make sure I got everything together and get it ready to mail, put all my addresses on and all that, and I'll do that tomorrow. And then I'll go to the post office Monday. And, oh, well, that didn't do so good. Let's try again. Always helps when you do it the right way, though. I know, I tell you. I understand. I've been having bad storms, so I don't know how long I'll be here either. It's bad, isn't it? I've been having some, I've been getting alerts on my phone telling me I've got a dangerous thunderstorm moving through. My granddaughter let me know earlier that there's a slice of cake there. So I'm assuming that you take this slice of cake and you take and put a cherry on it, and you put a candle on it, and hearts and all that stuff with these. So anyway, I need to cut some of these out and send it to Esther, because I think this stuff right here would go great on the cards that she sends out for birthdays. So I need to make Esther some of this stuff, and that's got to go. So I need to sit here and do some Happy Mail for Esther. I haven't done it in a while. I don't remember mailing Esther anything yet, so. But I think these will be cute to put some little sparkles on them and all that. What are you doing? Goodness gracious. A 6-month-old child running around on 4 legs trying to eat everything in the path. I tell you, she's 6 going on 60. I tell you. She is such a mess. So, yeah. I'm going to put these up for right now. Come here, come here. Oh. Tried to jump up on me and slid, and she's got some sharp claws. So she went, slide. I tell you, she has got some sharp claws. She didn't mean to hurt me or nothing like that, but, she gets carried away sometimes. She does. Come here, little mean girl. Come here, you mean little girl. Come here. Come here. Come here, you mean little girl. Come here, you mean little girl. Come here, you meanie. Come here, you mean little girl, I'm telling you. Y'all want to see a mean little girl? Huh? Y'all want to see a mean little girl? Get your claw out of my necklace. There's my mean little girl. See my mean little girl? That's my mean little girl right there. That's my mean little girl right there. Mm-hmm. Her mean little girl. See them sharp little claws she's got right there? Oh, chickens, I love them. That's my mean little girl right there. I need to see some mean little girl. Yeah, her such a mean little girl. She's shy. She is kind of one of those dogs that she's even scared for me to touch her. But she's getting better. I don't know why she's so scared because I've had her for a little while now and everything, and I ain't beat her or nothing, you know. So I ain't even beat her up or nothing. So I know. That's my mean little boy right there, but I ain't picking him up. He weighs 18 pounds. So, oh, that's Vanessa's address. I gotta make her a get well card. She's probably well by now and don't need it. So, oh, sorry I missed your surgery. Oh, I bet that's cute, Pam. Did you post it? Did you post it, Pam? And I found out how to get gel pens started back again. You take them and you can take and pull this part out. And see this one right here, I started it back again. Okay, you pull this part out and this part will come off. You may have to use pliers or something to take it off. You drop it in some water, some warm water, not hot water or anything. You don't have to do that. And let it sit for a minute and take it out and it writes. And this one started writing again, and it hasn't ever written since I got it. And I just held on to it because it was brand new. And so I started looking online how to make them start writing again. And this lady said you take them and drop them in water. And she said if that doesn't work, drop them in there for a little bit longer. And she just dropped hers in, let it sit for a couple of seconds, and took it out. Um, so it started writing again, and it writes really good. So I like that. So if you get gel pens, these are Uniballs, but she tested several different kinds, okay? So if you get gel pens and they stop, and this is a metallic, so it may clog up a little more because it has a little bit of glitter in it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it has a little bit of glitter in it. And so the metallic and the glitter pens, they stop up most often. And those white ones, those white ones, right? You take those white ones out and you take that pen, you take that tip off and you soak it because it gets clogged up. And when it gets clogged up, then, excuse me, I'm sorry. It, all right, my stomach's been messed up, upset and all that. So, yeah, it starts it back writing again. Oh, that's a scratch from that mean little girl I got. She has got claws like a cat. Now my surgery was on this side. It was here and here and here and here. So anyway, that's what happened with her. So yeah, uh, she tries to jump up in my lap, and if I'm not paying any attention, like I wasn't, she slides back down, and she tries to grab and hold on. And when she tried to grab and hold on, and went all the way down through there. So that's what happened here, and right here. She gets carried away. I start talking to my little boy over here and everything, and so it just It just happens. So yeah, but yeah, I need to get started on my die cutting again because I was showing you her. Let me get this back up here now. Put this back. Yeah, she's not really mean. She's really a sweet little girl. Uh she's just a mess. So let me set this up here, and this is a couple of my little cards that I made earlier today. That's one of them, and I made one on. I printed this one out on photo paper just to see if it would work. And this is the original, and this is the one I printed. Oh me! And now I need to get started again. I'm getting my getting some things cut. So I'm gonna work on these feathers right here. Because Beth is probably about out of her feathers. Gonna be working on Happy Meal, like I said. Make sure I got them right side up. Yes. Kind of like these feathers. I think they're kind of pretty. Oops. She done got down there and unplugged my plug. It's real easy to unplug. It really is. Let me slide it forward a little bit. Gotta, okay, so Beth, do you want me to mail your card to you, or do you want it um, put in an envelope with your Happy Meal? I'm just wondering about people and how they want it, because it is a postcard and everything, and I was just wondering if you wanted it mailed to you or what. And I'm going to send you some Happy Mail too. And no, it's not all going to be die cuts. I got some other things I want to put in. Um, I usually send a lot of die cuts, but I got some other things now that I want to add to it and see if people like any of it. And some of it's kind of unusual, I think. Um, I'm trying not to cut meat. That's the reason why I get quiet, because I'm concentrating on not cutting myself. Because this blade right here is perfect for poking out these things. And I like this one right here. And because right here's a button and it puts the blade away. Well, that turned out pretty. I got to talk it into letting go of it, though, you know. Turned out pretty yellow, didn't it? That's the big one, and there's a small one just like it. And my plate's getting wore out, so it's getting time for new ones because it's not cutting as well. which is okay. That's why I usually don't cut but one at a time. But the good thing of this is I can stick it back on there. Try not to leave it open, because if I leave it open, then I might pick it up and hurt myself. And I ain't in no mood to hurt myself. So, I'm in no mood to hurt me. Have to adjust it here. Kind of like that. It comes with that magnetic plate, so it's really good. And these die cuts, I really like die cuts. I like to use them in a lot of different stuff. And I have several people that have asked if I have certain ones and everything to if I could cut some for them. If I don't have them, I just tell them no, I don't have them. I have many, many dies, but I may not have the one that you want. But if I don't, it's okay too. And see, I've got one small one and one large one. That's coffee dyed right there, y'all. That's coffee dyed. So there's those yellow ones. There's my yellers. And yeller, it ain't a tambourine. It's a yellow feather. That's it, yellow feather. I move yellow feather down. These little feathers like to run off the edge. Got to put them back in there like they belong. I like the little ones because they are great on ATCs, because they're just the right size. So they're great on ATCs too. The big ones are good on cards and pages and stuff like that. So, ta-da. There's two. You see my other feather. Oh my goodness. This one's like a peacock feather. So I'm thinking about making me a multicolored dye. What do you call that stuff? Painting papers, and just make it rainbow colored. To where that one will cut out multicolors. And this one is I kind of like this one too, but it kind of don't look like a feather too much. It looks more like a leaf because it's got flowers in it. So, but this one, I think it looks more like a leaf. But some feathers look like leaves, I guess. There's that. And I'll put that up there. There it is. We'll cut it out in green. Sometimes to get all that stuff out of them, you just have to slap them around a little bit. Okay, so this is kind of a green, but if I cut this out in green, come out of there, right? And then I cut it out again Come out of there. And say a pink or something that matches the green, the light color, and fill in the flowers with the other color. Say like a yellow. Say, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if the big enough. Yep, that's big enough. I'll have to cut it off there though. Done moved my scissors on myself again. I done hid my scissors from me again, y'all. Put them under something. Put them under something again. I gotta stop that. You need to start poking them back up there where they belong. Okay, so cut this off. Okay. So I have a page that I want to put this on, right? Pull this out. Ooh, fly everywhere. But I can show y'all what I'm talking about with my black here. So there's black. Come here. But if I put this down on a page, I can put these. There's a yellow one that goes there. Let's see. They go somewhere anyway. There's that one. Anyway, you see what I'm talking about. You can fill it in, and it looks like a leaf with flowers on it. Could make a whole tree out of that. Can you? Anyway, I think that's kind of cute. Y'all better run. Y'all better run. Y'all better run. I'll run you over. I will. Okay, so let me put that right there. See if I can get this to go back in its little holes. Because you know that to use it, if you buy dies and you're looking at them and they say they're stencils and they are embossing, they emboss and they stencil and all that, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? If you don't buy dies, you know it tells you it's embossing and all that kind of stuff. Well, this is how you get them to emboss, but with your machine, you should have an embossing pad to go with it, and it's kind of made like out of rubber. It's different from your plate, and you put this back into it like that, right? Go. Put these back on here. Put this back on here. And you run it back through. Hey, Kel. How you doing? Yes, that was right angle weave. It was. I'm working on that thing right there. Okay, so when you run it back through on your die cutting machine, and I'll see if it did it. It may not do it because I don't have the mat. It did a little bit, but it kind of bevels the edge a little more on it. I don't know, you may be able to see it better on this side, but it kind of bevels your edge a little more on it if you have the rubber pad to go on it. And it pushes the die die cut back into the die, and it pushes it in to make it into a bevel piece to where it looks like it's embossed as well as die cut. So that's why they call them embossing dies too, because they actually can if you have the stuff that you need to make them into an embossed die. So, and there's that yellow and yeller. Throw that away. Let's see. Take this one out. Slide it out. Bring this out. And like I said, this is actually a peacock feather. Slide them back in their place so you'll fit. Got to get these things in there just right. You sure do. And then that one. Got this one in green. I'll come back and cut them each in different colors and later, but I won't do them all at once. I mean, y'all don't want to sit here and watch me cut the same thing out all the time. So I'm cutting the two colors that I've got right now. Hi, Melissa. Welcome, welcome, darling. I think it's going to be real pretty if I cut it out in blue, but peacock feathers are green and blue and all different colors. Even some of them are white. I've got pictures of a white peacock that I took at the Bender Zoo in Michigan. And that one's green. And what I'll probably do is come back and brush them with some iridescent to make them shine when you look at them. To make them, and when they shine, when you move them around, I didn't realize it, but they call that interactive. So that is also a way to make a piece interactive. Something in it. They also call that part interactive. I may come back with some lunar paste when I do the, okay, so I have this one. I have this one. I still think that looks more like a leaf than a feather, but they sold it as a feather. And I suppose these could be leaves also, but they do look like fancy feathers to me. And they make great, you can use them for putting on your jelly plate and make great stuff like that. Now see, that looks like a leaf. Mm-hmm. To me it is. But, you know. I love die cuts. I really do. I've got him. I'm going to cut him out and put him on Christmas cards this year. I have these right here. This is a background die right here. And it cuts out all these little bitty butterflies. I have this one that cuts out all these little bitty flowers. And I have this one that cuts out a bunch of little Mickey Mouses. Or Minnie Mouses. So I got a few dies that I've been playing with. And let's see. I'll put these over here. I got pockets that I put these things in when I cut them. So if anybody likes die cuts, I like to do the die cutting. So let's see. I want. Oh, would you like some die cuts? I like to die cut. I like die cuts. I like to die cut. I like it. Would you like some die cut stuff? I can cut you some. If I have the dies, I can cut them. This is a background die. But what I like about it is this is a two-part die. Where'd I put you? Because the butterflies come out whole. They don't come out all chopped up. So you've got several different sizes of butterflies to play with too. If you like butterflies, that is. But I mean, you could go start with a big one. And let's see. See, they're all sizes and all different kinds too. Okay, what kind would you like, Steph? What send me a message on Facebook Messenger, or have you got your address somewhere? Yeah, some of them are. Some of them are really teeny tiny, like that one there. Because they are all kinds of, but you cut them out like this, right? Could you see these in a shaker card with a big, pretty butterfly shaker card? And you don't have to worry about changing with me, Steph. I mean, I don't mind. I'll put them in an envelope. It costs one stamp and all that, and no big deal, you know. I just enjoy doing the die cuts, you know. But I would love to have some of your chickens that you're drawing. Steph draws cute chickens. I love them. I think wasn't it? It was Sandy. She drew Cindy some and sent them to her, and Cindy used them on one of her postcards. Yes, it is in Best Group. My address is in Best Group. Is yours? And there's the background. And you can put it, say, on a card. Because it's the right size to put on a card front. Oh, me too. Me too. I like sending happy mail too. Um, like I said, I really do. Um, but there's a pile of butterflies that came out of that butterfly cut, and so that's a two-part thing. So, where'd I put it? I keep moving stuff around on myself, y'all. Put it back up. No, I did not put it back up there. Did I? And put that there. That right there, so I don't blow it away. And so pretty much anything. I got lots of dies. I'm not joking. I have lots of dies. So if you have a specific thing that you like, I might have it. Okay. All right. Do you have any idea what kind of die cuts you would like, Steph? I have a polar bear. I have this is an owl, and it's a really nice little cut. Um, I have a unicorn. I have several fancy tags, birds, butterflies. I don't have any dachshunds. Feathers is okay too, Kim. We like feathers. Are you trying to push me out of my chair? Yes, trying to push me right out of my chair. Okay, there it is. I knew I had that some feathers. Break all these off into there. I have the kind. I got hummingbirds. I've got cardinals. I don't know what all kinds of birds I got. So, no telling what kind you're going to get on them. Be honest with you. Do you have any specific colors? Do you want them all done in black and white? How would you like them? You like the tags? Okay. Do you want them in white? Do you want them in colors? What do you want them in? I'll show you what they look like when they're cut. If you'll just tell me what color you want them. Okay, so since I've already got this green right here, let me grab this green. Okay. And let me grab this tag. Okay. because it's going to fit it. Grab the top, flap that thing down there. Okay, I got a couple of different hummingbirds. I've got a couple of them that you have to put together, so you make them in different colors and you put them together. They're not hard to put together. So, kind of like you want to make them look. Okay, so here's this one. Come here. Of course, the bigger one's going to look just like it. And it's kind of got the little stitching around it and the lacy look. And there's that one. No purple. White or pastels, pinks, blues, teals. Got it. Just no purples. There you go. And that's what the little one and big one and this one looks like. Okay, and let's see now. And see, there's also this one right here. And just drop it. That right there. And a lot of times what I will do, even though this whole thing will fit on here, if it's not a very big piece, I will take my scissors and cut it down. And I'm going to put several in an envelope. I'm not going to just send you a tag or one or two tags or whatever, or one or two birds. So, because I want to, if I'm going to pay for it to be going, if I'm going to pay the post office to bring it to you, they're going to have something to bring to you, okay? Okay, now there's that one. It does not cut out the center. It just cuts the jagged edge on it. Okay. But on that one, it also has, start sticking that up there. Yeah. It also has this piece, okay? So, let me see. Yeah, that'll work. And I'll show you what that does. If you're interested in it, that is. In that die. And I have the plain ones that have just... Okay now, hon. I'll see you later. Bye for now. That one slipped. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. No, honey, I don't think I have horses at all. I wish I did, because I'd sure enough cut you out some and send them to you. Surely would. I don't think I have any horses at all, but I will go through and look. Horses are not easy to find in die cuts. So, I mean, that's not going to work. This stuff's got to quit sliding on me. Melissa loves horses, or Priscilla, she loves horses, okay? And I've been looking for horses because I love horses too. That's, horses are my favorite animal, honestly. And so I know I know if I find any, I'm going to get some, but I don't really want the ones that are like cowboy horses. You know what I mean? Um, I like the horses, the statuesque looking horses, and they're hard to find. So I haven't found any yet. In other words, okay. So here's this piece right here. Okay, and where'd I put the? See, that one cut off, so I didn't keep it. Right, there's that tag, but it also has the piece that you can put to one side or the other on it and put it in the center. Well, turn it over right, and it actually bevels the edges. I don't know if you can see that the edges are beveled, but they are beveled. They're embossed or beveled, whatever you want to call it. Then you've got the piece that you can cut to go in the center of it. They have the dies or the die cuts, Pam. Anyway, that is those three dies right there. Do you have a preference on colors if you want? Uh, Thank you, Pam. I'll have to go look. I will have to go look at that because I do want some. I do have a unicorn, Melissa. I do have a unicorn. So, do you have a preference on colors on tags? Do you want them white or black or so you can decorate them or whatever? Oh gosh, it's warm in here, y'all. I bet that would make a pretty peacock feather, wouldn't it? Let me look and see. Let me put these back in their little holder. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay. Whoop. Put that back where it belongs. And I suppose you could use that piece on any of them. Okay. They make great, because I use cardstock. I don't use regular paper. So you can paint and color them and all that. Let me see this over here. Peacock feather out and see how it looks on here. May not do very well, but hey, worth a shot, right? Turn it over like that. Who are you in there fussing at? He's in here. Are you fussing at him because he ain't in there with you? Oh, I know. I am too. I'm the same way. I'm happy with anything. I like all colors. It don't matter what color it is. I like them all. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how this one works out because that's a painty paper that I made. So let's see how it works out. Let's not jump off. Okay. Do you have a preference on how many you would like? or a preference on which ones you would like? Do you want some of all of them, or all the ones that I've got? Hey, that did come out pretty good, didn't it? With the different colors in it. Come here. It came out pretty good with the colors in it. Oh, I like anything. No bugs. I don't like bugs and spiders and snakes. I don't like them things, but I I like pretty much anything. I like chickens. I like horses. I like cows. I like pigs. I like pretty much anything. So, is there any particular colors that you don't like? Because a lot of people, they don't like the greens and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of people don't like pinks, and they don't like this. So, is there any particular color that you don't like? I have mushrooms. I have fairies. I have different things. I do. I have different stuff. Um, I've got about 300 or 400 different dyes, and I will be looking for some horsey dyes. Um, let's see. If that one will be big enough. Oh no, I didn't even watch Kim and Jean when they were drawing bugs the other day. Friday, I just don't like them. Okay, 100 purple feathers coming up. Uh, you love mushrooms, okay. I have several different kinds of those. I do. I have the mushroom house, the big mushroom house that has the door and everything that you put on it. Um, let's see, I have several. See, and there's that one. Back up here, I have backgrounds. So you see this right here. These are backgrounds. And there's a lot of things that. And see, this one here is not just a square. It cuts out the little die pieces in it, and you lay it on as a background like that. It's a little different than this one, which is the butterfly right here. So there's the difference in the two different backgrounds right here. Have these. And I have to beat up on it to get all the stuff out of it. But there's some of it that's got some cute little stuff in it, like these little things right here. They're cute. And some of these things, they just don't make no sense to keep, but these little things right here they're real good. And I got to get me I had a brush, you know, um, and well, that brush it fell all to pieces. It debrushed. You like the backgrounds? Okay. And I do have multicolors of purple if you really do want some. You're not the only one I know that does not like purple, okay? So I understand. There's an envelope I've been working on to put these dies in, and these make cute things to put down on a gel plate and everything because it's got all the little different things and everything. But I don't usually save those because, well, there's a lot of them. I end up with a lot of that stuff. And if I send out those pieces, I can't send you if I send out those things, I can't send you all the dies I like to get out. I can send you one or the other. Take your choice, right? Um, but yeah. But do you have a preference on something that you might like to do this with? Did you like those? Hey, April, how are you doing? So, but like I said, they make great. Those are great backgrounds for cards and pages. Oh, butterflies on a page, right? Get rid of all this stuff off my desk. Now I've got a sunflower, and let me see. Did I use all my? And it's kind of a background also. So let me get a yellow for my sunflower. Thought I had another piece, but I think I've used it because I did a boo-boo on the other thing. That's all right. I got another yellow. Got more over yonder even. Got this. I don't think I have brown though, okay? I don't believe I have any brown. I haven't bought me any brown. So I'll have to figure out me something else to cut the center of the flower out with. But here's this. They'll be good. They'll be good in your junk journal. I wouldn't exactly call them junk, but So, come on now. Sunflower. Sunflower's gotta be yellow. Unless it's a teddy bear sunflower or a Mexican sunflower. They're not usually yellow. They're usually kind of an orange color. And there's the sunflower background. And let me see here. Come on. Come out of there. Come out of there. There's the thing. These. Let's see. Here. Move them over a little bit. That don't belong in there. Belongs with the other thing. Want a snail to go on your sunflower? Okay, so now got this. Put that down. And this is the center of the sunflower. See? Keep bumping this thing. And there's the center of the sunflower too, so you know. That's another background. Like I said, I have backgrounds. I like the sunflowers. I love sunflowers, so you know. Got to get me some things to um, some metallic sheet, not metallic, magnetic sheets to put my sunflower and stuff on. I have letters. I think you were the one, right, that asked me what I was going to do with all what I was going to do with all the letters, the multi letters. And I said it's going to be Happy Mail. I don't remember. I think it was you. I'm not sure though. I won't guarantee it. I won't guarantee that. Okay, so this is a background. It's a wood grain background. I don't have any wood color though right now. There's the butterfly. I've been working on journals though. This is a journal. And it's got pockets here. It's made out of a paper bag. It's got 2 pockets right there. It's got pockets right here. Open it up. Got a pocket there. And a pocket here. And you can open it out like that. You can open it out like that. So I've been working on some journals. I understand that too. That, oh gosh, it's after 12 o'clock here. So I'm probably going to put this away now and work on it tomorrow. And what I do is at night or whenever I'm not using it, I run it about halfway through and I turn it off. That way all of it stays together and I don't have to worry about hiding it. And so, all right, now I've got that put away and I'll work on die cutting it again tomorrow. That's a snail, as you can see. It goes over there. And a lot of people keep all these little bitty pieces. I don't. Okay, so now okay. Okay. All right. If you see any you like, let me know. I have a dove, a fox, and a seahorse. That's what's in that package. I have, you can use it as a door or window, but it's that shape. I have this one, which is a door with all the decorative stuff to it. That's a half a page right there. I have, this is an envelope. It looks like an arrow, but it's an envelope. When it's cut, you fold this in and this in and this up and this down, and it makes a real pretty lacy envelope. I have girls. I have doors and windows. These are much smaller than those. I have leaves. I have a lemon. I have wedding rings and kissing couple and the bride and groom. Sure. I have a cross, a small cross, a heart, and a cross on the, turned around, decorative. I have this right here, which has the stamps to go with it. Stamps and die cuts. It's coffee. I have this mushroom, which has got the, this is the cap and the bottom and the door and all that. Then I have the mouse with the mushroom and the snail on top. Oh, turn around so you can see it, right? You want the envelope? Okay. Go back here and get it. Okay. You want the envelope? There's your fox, Beth. You want the girls, right? You want the shrooms. Okay. Shrooms. Okay. I have a mask and a bicycle with flowers. Balloons and flowers. I have, this is a, it's kind of a pocket, but it's really short to be a pocket. But I guess it would be a tuck spot. But when it's cut, you fold these right here in, and it makes it a gusseted little pocket thing. Coffee cup. Alice in Wonderland. This one says happy birthday, but it can be clipped off if you don't want a birthday thing. Okay. Another Alice in Wonderland. Alphabet. Palm tree. A leaf, a pineapple, and this says choose happy. Coffee, tea, the word coffee with a little coffee cup and a heart. Anyway, there's them. Christmas. There's a strand of lights, Christmas tree. Okay. Pocket. That pocket? Okay. And this one is, this is also Christmas. This is another girl smelling a rose and another one like Cinderella type, all dressed up. This one is kind of a girl that you put together. There's her face, there's her arms, there's her legs, there's her dresses. You just kind of put her together. Another girl, this is her and her clothes. You can use her like a dress up doll. You know, you could take her and cut her out and use her, you know, hang these in her closet. Because let's see. Yes, she has a hanger you can cut out. Another girl that you cut out, and there's her clothes and stuff, and she has different styles of hair. Another tea set. I cut this one in silver and sent it to Janet. And I've got a sun and a moon thing. Another set of girls. And another set of girls. Another set of girls. Another girl. This is on the order of like Jane Davenport girl right there. Some more girls. Tea sets, okay. I cut the tea set out in silver. Okay, I have this tea set right here, and I have this one. These and this. These are tea sets right here, okay? And I cut them out in silver because I think silver tea service numbers. And this is a tag, and it's got this is what do you call them? Them pictures that you take, and anyway, there's 3 different ones, a camera and an arrow and different things for that. And then, of course, my what do you call that? Not 4th of July. With the 4-leaf clovers, St. Patty's Day. Okay. And then I have deer and Santa and his sleigh, of course. Now these are torn edge things for like cards and stuff. This is under the sea stuff right here. Shells and all that. More 4-leaf clovers. A baby carriage. This is the box. You know, you take the boxes and you fold it, and it kind of poofs out. You know, put gifts in. Here's this is a thank you, April. This right here is a puzzle. When it cuts out, it does come all to pieces, and you have to put it back together and make a heart. And this is, I like this one. This is kind of cute. When you cut it out, it looks like that. Now, of course, more of the 4-leaf clovers. Then happy St. Patty's Day, of course. And this is more Christmas stuff, but there's a little bird in there too. There's angel wings, bees, ballerinas, and more butterflies and stuff. I'm hoping they'll let me out of the house Monday so I can get my stuff mailed off. It's been really bad here, and they say stay inside, especially if you have asthma or anything like that. They say stay inside. Are y'all bored yet? Can I ask you a great big favor? Would you type in capital letters so I can see it better? I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can write on that. Girls' feathers and four-leaf clovers. Okay, I wrote it down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all just don't know how much I appreciate it. Okay, now, are you bored yet? If you are, I'll quit. Have I kept you awake, Bill? Okay, so I'm gonna put these down here. Okay, I have London and Japan. I have a lighthouse. I have the Eiffel Tower. I have the telephone booth. I have the post box. I have this. This is a lighthouse. This is a Japanese something. And this is a lighthouse. Okay. And I have trees. And I have these. These are, they cut this out, and these are really pretty. They're like frames, okay? These look like frames when you cut them out. And this one has hearts on it, and this one has leaves in different colors all around it. This is angels. This is a harp. And I have the stamps to go with it to cut it out. This is kitty cats. This is puppy dogs. This is bunny rabbit. This is gnomes. Me too. I get bored sitting here by myself. Dogs don't talk back to me very well. Yes. Picture frames. I'm not done yet. These are the kind of roses and flowers that when you cut them out, they're like in a circular thing. You roll them from the outside in and you put them on the center and they're 3D. Great. I'll take it. I'll take it. I have more kitty cats. I have more kitty cats. I have a monkey. I have kitty cats and puppy dogs. I have trees. This says Merry Christmas. I have snowflakes and trees. I have crosses. This is a Build-A-Tree. I have more kitty cats. There's front and back and front and back. More snowflakes and trees. Candy, bells, lollipops, butterflies. And I have the stamps to go with that. More Christmas, more kitty cats, and this one even has the fish. All right, here is your hummingbirds. These are whole hummingbirds. This one and this one you cut, and you cut the wings in a color and the head and body in a color and all that. You piece these together. They're not hard to put together either. So did you want the hummingbird still? This is forest. This, you cut this out and it looks like a reflection on the water. And this is another one like that. This one says with love. More butterflies with the stamps. More butterflies, a goldfish, another butterfly. I won't make you sit here and go through all of them because I have a whole lot more than what I'm showing you. This is the wish flower, the peony. These are flowers. This is pine cones and the pine boughs. This is the van that Cindy loved so much, the hippie van. This is light bulb, gingerbread, and cocoa, a butterfly, and a dragonfly. Oh, this is another pocket. I really like this pocket. I have keys. Peony. Let me find peony. There's peony. Okay. All right. Got peony. Okay. That's another frame. It's got the thing with it. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, these are bad dies. These don't cut well. These just don't cut well at all. So I throw them in here. Those are just bad dies. So that's what I've got in my 2 boxes. In my other one, however, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cases that have the 16 With these little boxes in them, the photo cases that are full of dies too. So, dear, I have dies. And I love dies. I love die cuts. I love to do die cuts. So, it's what I do that makes me relax, to be honest with you. That's what I do to relax, is I do die cuts. Good night, sweetheart. I'm fixing to go too. Is there anything else that y'all can think of that y'all might like to have? So, peonies, pockets, hummingbirds, right? You want hummingbirds? You want the, let me scratch. You want the tags, right? And the background pages, the tea sets, the little pocket. Now that comes with it. The mushrooms, the girls, the envelope, background, I have a heart like that too. I have these. I like this one. It comes out real pretty. I have these, which are page tabs. Yeah, girls. And I have a choo-choo train. Did you get carried away? I get carried away too, I tell you. When it comes to dies, I get carried away. I find them, like Cindy sold those 2 sets of dies for $1 a piece, and I said, well, shoot, yeah, I'll take them, because I don't mind, and if I just let them sit here, then I don't know. I feel like I've wasted my money if I just let them sit here, right? So I rather just, if I can, I find people that need some die cuts, and I do die cuts. I don't mind it. I like die cutting. It's one of my favorite things to do. No, dear, you did not get carried away. You did not. I these. I have flowers. I mean, you haven't seen half of what I've got. You have not. So, if you ever want to just sit down and chat with me, call me on Facebook, on the messenger if you have it, and I'll sit down and I'll show you what I have. Tell me what you like, and I'll show you what I got. And in that category, and I have more mushrooms than those. I have lots of mushrooms than that, so don't worry about it. You're not carried away. I do. I get carried away with buying dies, I guess, and because I enjoy it. I enjoy die cutting. To me, it's very soothing and relaxing. If that makes any sense to you? A lot of people like just doing they like doing painting and all that kind of stuff. I like to sketch, and I like to do die cuts. That's what I do. So, if you can think of anything else that you like, and can think of, just hit me up and say, hey, Teresa, do you have this? If I have it, I'll be glad to pull it out and cut it for you. So, No, 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 no. You did not get carried away at all. I have enjoyed sitting here talking to you and enjoyed going through those dies, and I have enjoyed uh, having somebody to cut some dies for. I like, especially those that don't have a die cut machine. I really love to do that. So, I mean, um, Beth got her order in. You've got your order in. Is there anybody else out here that wants to put in an order? Because it cost me one envelope, one stamp, and some paper, and a little bit of time that I enjoy doing. So, is there anybody else that would like something? I mean, I'm serious. I love doing it, and it's something I just love to do. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna let y'all all go. Thank you for being here. If you think of anything that you might like, don't feel shy. Please, please let me know. Um, and I appreciate every one of you. So thank you so much. Have a good night, and thank you for being here. Love y'all. Bye bye.